This is the face of a man who just spent 90 minutes learning the Amongst the Waves solo for Matt Klein, Mr. Subtitles, and Sir Stu. Here's my handy-dandy little map of how it goes, written in my own language. So, reserve the right to cut if I lose context, as this is not my wheelhouse. But here we go, ready. Amongst the Waves utilizes the B minor pentatonic scale, which is typified, Monty Python fans, by E10, E7, B10, B7, G9, what? Yeah, that's what I meant to say. G9, G7, D9, I'm going backwards so I can't think, D9, D7, A9, A7, we're not going to go here, but E10, E10, E7. Now, the pentatonic scale is made up of 5 notes. You can play those 5 notes absolutely anywhere, right? This is just one place you can play them. We're also going to go into what is commonly referred to as the D major pentatonic scale. But really, it's the same notes as the B minor pentatonic scale, so it's that too, but just in a different place. And that is typified by these notes. 12, I'm going to go ground to ceiling. 12, 10, 12, 10, 11, 9, 12, 9, 12, 9, yes, 12, 10. So that is, now you can solo in B minor from here to here instead of just from here to here. From here to here. Hey, thanks everybody for coming on vacation with me. It was fun having you there with the dogs and the chickens and the bugs. All right, Amongst the Waves solo without any more ado. Ready? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 distinct sections. Here we go. The first one, B12 to 10, make it a pull-off. And then G11. But he does a little half bend, almost a quarter bend, before the pull-off. So he's like on the 12th fret of the B string and he goes, just so slight. And then you bend B12, land on B10, slide down like a bad arse. That's the first thing. Got it? Good. The second thing, my little code words. I call this move, because solos are a bunch of moves. So this move I call 2 becomes 1, and it happens in a lot of places, and what it means to me is, I made this word up for it by the way, what it means to me is if we take the G string 9th fret and the B string 7th fret and we play both of those, but we bend the G string, they become one note. The 2 notes become one note. There's got to be some cheesy, like, late 80s pop song about that. 2 becomes 1. Look it up and tell me. Oh, God, I'm lost. Just like out of the Yellow Ledbetter solo. So we go bend G9, and then pluck B and E. And then to B10 to 7, G9, B7, and then we bend the heck out of G9 with the B string on the 7th fret. Here's the 2 becomes 1 part. Now, whenever you're in this position of the minor pentatonic scale, it's also bad arse to play the badarse, as my sister would say, to play the B string also, so it's like I've lost context. Okay, here's the really hard part. I'm going to do it slow. It's really tricky to get the timing, because the timing's everything, right? That's where the style, everybody's playing the same 5 notes, but the reason why it sounds great when Mike does it, or it sounds great when somebody else does it, but different, is because of the timing and the feel. So here's this next part, slow, and it's up to you to make it go faster. This is what took all the time. Ready? E12. Right, that really cool high note. Okay, then, that's it for that position. We're leaving there. We're going to E10. We're going to bend it once. And then play it unbent. Now E7, B10, E7, B10, B7, G9, B7, bend G9, unbend, down to G7, D9, G7. And we can do that there again. So faster, but not as fast as Mike does it, is that third part a little slower. All right, good. Practice that. That'll take you like 10 hours. Good God. Okay, not an exaggeration. This part I called triplet, double, triplets times 3. Ready? So a triplet is 3 notes, just like it sounds. So what happens is the first triplet is E10, E7, B10. Now it'll take a little while to sort of not be clunky with the strings here, but we're gonna go. That was one pluck with a pull off, and then a hammer onto B10. And then we do a double. That was just the first 2. And then we do 3 of the triplets. And then we go bend E10 and land on E7. It's hard. That's the fourth part. Whew! Start low, the slide uppy part. Here's the start low. Aha. We're going to do another hammer-on thing. We're going to go B7 to B10. It's sort of the reverse. To E7. This is where I gotta cut. Be right back. Because you gotta be able to sing it before you can do it. I lost. Here we go. B7, B10, E7, then back down, B10, and then B7. Once you reach there, you slide up to 12, and you want to hear that note, so. Got it? So there we're on B15, and B12 when we do that. Now we have the bendy harmony part. Starts on G11. Now this is something we've never done before together. We're gonna do a 1.5 step bend. So we want this 11th fret G to sound like the 14th fret. Usually it's a half step or a whole step bend. Here we go, ready? Bend G11 so it sounds like G14. It's easy to get sloppy there, so don't get sloppy. Then we're G9, G8, G9, G8, G6, hammer on to G6 from G4, and then down to G4. So, that's another thing, just like the second part. We're going to bend G9 and then pluck B, E. But now we're going to the E string 10th fret, just like the triplet part. 10, 7, B10. No, I've lost context. And then bend B10. And now we're into the very last part. We did it! Ah! B12, bend B12, or E12, bend E12, those were the notes. It's not right in my head. Something like that. I'm gonna cut again. Be right back. Is the microphone on? Tis? Okay, good. So, where we left off was... And you'll notice I'm using my, like all three fingers to bend that. And then my middle finger for the B string, which will help you a lot too in the... help you a lot in the triplets down here. But you gotta start slow. I mean, literally go da da da, like at tempo. So, for practicing the little parts, start it slow, make it faster gradually, and you'll be able to do it. I am 1.5 hours better at doing this than I was 1.5 hours ago, but I'm going to move on to other songs, of course. But if this is the thing that you love to do, well then, for God's sake, spend 10 hours on it. You'll be great at it, and we have lots of songs to get through. So, goodbye, and good luck, and it's good to be back home. Bye.